thought you were getting left.
And then you guys left, and I'm like, what the hell?
Holy
I just need to, like, attach it to my motorcycle.
Yeah, going. Mine costs 100 times more. What's up, Block fam? Welcome to today's episode where we are going to buy some tools. Check this out. This is a Snap-on pick. Chris, how much did this pick cost you from Snap-on?
I don't know. 20 bucks?
$20
Probably,
for that?
I don't know.
How much you think we could...
It's probably, we'd have to look it up, but 10 to 20, yeah, easy.
How much you think we could find that for a Harbor Freight?
You get a whole set for $4.99. Or $3.99 if you get the right deal.
So Chris here is a professional mechanic, professional technician. He's talking to a customer, working on a CVO Harley-Davidson. Well, there's much more accolade than that. Chris here, yeah, 25-year master level technician at Sick Wide Glide. You guys go give him a follow. Today's episode, I need tools for the shop. I've been holding off, but I'm really itching to like start working on my own stuff again, which I haven't done in a while. One of the things that Chris has allowed me to do is to use his tools, but even with him allowing me to, I still feel bad coming and getting these things whenever I'm like trying to work on like some personal projects. This is a bike that we actually are going to have for sale here soon, which would totally fit the tools that he has, but he has stuff that's, these are standard tools, right? So it's for Harley-Davidsons. If I want to work on my CBR or the Groms and stuff like that, any non-standard, like, you know, import cruisers, can't really use this tool set. So I'm going to take a master level technician to Harbor Freight. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to buy tools. I'm going to buy tools. So we're gonna have one cart for like standard tools, everything that he would recommend, and then we're gonna have another cart with like metric stuff. So yes, this will be good, and you guys will not be seeing any Snap-on besides what he's got here in this episode.
That's so horrible.
I'm just not there, bro. I'm not working on customer bikes. I might own a shop, but you own the tools.
So you're doing, this is the at-home stuff.
Yeah, if you guys want a tool set for at home and you're not a professional, you can probably, you know,
don't take my advice.
you can probably just buy some Harbor Freight tools and get the job done. But if you're a lifer, you know, and this is your career, you might want to invest in the best. And Snap-on, Matco, Mac, those are some of the top
There's
ones.
a few, yeah.
But Harbor Freight, lifetime warranties on some of them. Anyways, let's drive. We'll resume at Harbor Freight. All right, guys, so we're standing here in Harbor Freight. We got our little basket, which we're gonna fill up with tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to Chris. And what are the essentials here for working on motorcycle? I'm gonna be working on Harley, so obviously you choose all the Harley stuff that you would get.
You'll need some sockets.
All right, sockets over here. All right, so we need what? Deep sockets. So you've got a couple different options with Harbor Freight. You've got Icon, which is going to be like their higher end brand. Then you've got Pittsburgh and Quinn. So I've gone with Pittsburgh previously. They do have lifetime warranty on them, so you can pretty much bring anything back that is Pittsburgh and just swap it out, which is super nice. So deep sockets, 3/8 drive is the most common. I love how we got Mariah Carey blasting in the background.
Yeah, this is
Or not Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston. 3/8 drive. 10-piece short 12-point, 3/8 10-piece deep wall. And we'll also need some Torx. This one looks like it's missing one though.
Yeah, one's missing one.
So yeah, whenever you guys do grab stuff off, a lot of times people come in and they'll just take one. So make sure you're actually grabbing one with like all the stuff. All right, so I'm trying to point Chris to Pittsburgh.
And I'm laughing at him saying no.
Why?
Because for one, that ratchet, you put any kind of serious torque on that, it'll shatter the inside.
Oh yeah.
It'll break.
Lifetime warranty, bro.
I don't give a f.
So he's saying we need a brake net.
Here's something to think about. Just because it has a lifetime warranty doesn't mean if you need it and it breaks on the side of the road that you're not f***ed. So how are you gonna get here to replace it? Feel me? Look,
this is the passion of a master level mechanic.
Snap-on rip-off of a Snap-on model. Same model like I use. Just get that.
So you're looking for the flex head or the brake neck, because that's like, he always does like that.
You always say you like it. So
oh dude, I have the Snap-on version of it. I was just trying to go budget friendly.
I understand, but there's certain things you don't want to cheap out on.
Yeah, okay, so you're saying let's go ahead and do
42.
Bloop. Definitely need some of these. Recently broke one of these putting on my lugs.
It happens.
From a truck. You don't like that sound?
No, it sounds like shit. Sounds cheap.
So it's funny because it's like, for, you know, the untrained ear, that's just no big deal, whatever. But for master mechanic, it's painful, apparently. It's like, if you ever want to annoy Chris, just...
No. This one has the ratchets with the stupid handle. This one looks like it has basic, probably sounds like ratchets. And that one,
Hey, they work.
probably sound like ratchets too.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Harbor Freight, bro, so we're not at Snap-on or Mac.
Well, that's part of the problem.
All right, so we're having some trouble finding like
that.
these ratchet pieces and stuff. So since we can't find everything like a la carte, we're thinking it probably is best to go ahead and just buy like a 301 piece. However, this is standard and metric. Basically buy this as a set, and then the stuff that we don't have we can grab a la carte. So we're looking at 3 different ratchets, extensions, we got screwdrivers, both flat, hex, got some Torx, got deep well sockets. We don't have 12 point, so we'll need to keep these ones. We'll still need those. These are always good to have, so we'll keep those. We do have wrenches, but we don't have ratchet wrenches. You buying something? Oh?
I need a cheap 10 millimeter.
What are you buying?
I need a cheap 10 millimeter that I can modify, so I might.
So you're buying a tool here to cut it up.
Yes, to make a better tool.
That's a good place to come to do that.
This is where you do that stuff.
Yeah. All right, so I need these.
No.
Like the brake?
So.
Oh yeah, there's no like
Trigger.
Bro, this is Harbor Freight. Get out of here with that.
Come on, man.
You're thinking Snap-on level. Standard metric ratcheting wrenches. If you guys have never used them, would highly recommend. Well, they're Icon though, man. Balling on a budget here, dog. You keep on trying to go. You keep on trying to go high end.
Trigger.
All right, so we're talking snap rings and not buying these. They're snap ring pliers.
Don't ever buy that.
Those are ones you get off of Amazon and stuff. And so he points to these, and so I'm like, "Oh, you're at Icon again." And what'd you do?
$50, dude. You're not gonna find this set complete in this store.
That's not how you just said it to me, though. You talk through your teeth at me, bro.
Because every time I say something, it's, oh, you're back at the
You're
Icon.
back at the Icon. I think he's just.
Find you the
I think you're just.
best tool here.
Yeah, let's get those. Those are definitely worth it.
It's only $50, and you'll get 9-inch, 9-inch 7s. Yeah, these will work for your little snap rings. These should work for the intermediate.
ITC member price.
I guess so.
So I did sign up for that last time around. We're gonna be buying a rolling cart to have all this go in as well. So heads up. Okay, anything else in this area then? Is there?
Believe it or not, these are useful on M8s. Something like this, like these, because you know the oil line, the upper manifold where they go down.
Right.
Those are always like frozen on there, so you use those to break them loose without f***ing up the rubber.
Okay.
And that one's a cheaper. Look, so this, you're missing one size, but I don't think it matters.
I'd rather pay the extra $3 and
And just have them all.
it's like a $3 difference.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't go to the Icon ones right
Did you
beside
want
it.
some nippers? These would be good to have at least one set of. You can use them to pinch off rubber lines if you need to. Not crush them, but just flatten them. Here, I'm making these for you.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Unless you want to
Thought you
throw them down, you can bend down and pick some more.
thought you wanted them.
Oh,
Huh?
$1.69.
Oh, these are awesome. I use them all the time.
$2.50. $2.50 f***ing here. Just have a little plethora of mini pliers. These are worth their weight in gold sometimes. You probably need a set of wire pliers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's where I would tell you to only like go to Snap-on or Mac or something. These suck. They look like they're cool, but they don't work worth the shit. These are the most embarrassing set of pliers I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this is better than that. That's just a joke. This is horrible. Like, it's not even ergonomically comfortable when you squeeze it.
It actually looks like they'll fall off. Like
I
whenever
know,
you.
this is a f***ing joke. Yeah. This will work for like stripping and stuff, but I'd like to find, you know how my set kind of does everything?
Yeah.
I'd rather find you something like that.
Justin James, what are your thoughts so far on this experience?
I feel a little personally attacked with that one because I actually own this one in my crib.
It's still a joke.
To use something, it'll do the job. It'll work.
It'll work once.
But you know, if the
First time you grip it, they bend.
Dude.
it's made out of like thin sheet
I'm not
metal.
a huge man, but my hand strength will bend those. They'll twist up. They're little.
Oh, from just like squeezing it because it's so cheap.
Yeah, it's over crushing it, and it just like you want to do sheet metal stuff, right?
Yep.
Whatever. I wish they had a little bit bigger pair, but not quite this big. I mean, this is good. Dude. It's good leverage. It makes the cut super easy.
Wow, those are massive.
But
it's like something out of a cartoon.
they're really not that heavy. Maybe that's not bad. I feel like.
Incredibly lightweight.
Yeah, I feel those.
These are heavier. These are heavier. Yeah, honestly.
Exactly.
Legit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So what, get both? Or
I
just
don't
these?
know. Whatever you want.
Yeah, we'll do the power snips.
Get the power snuffs for now.
Yep.
You might as well get one of these. $5.99. You never know when you need mini sockets. So knowing you might lose them.
What?
Misplace them.
Will you just take me for a guy that loses tools? That's rude. Oh
Might
yes, we
be.
need those too.
I'm gonna get some for me.
We'll go ahead and grab some of these.
No.
No, we've got actually a big thing of it at the shop, but would definitely recommend picking up some of this because you can use the hell out of it. Oh. We need this for the shop. Ooh, magnetic bowls, definitely. They are useful, they're nice to have. Get you some funnels, you're gonna use them. These, for show, these will save your life. So these are like magnetic pickup tools. So you drop something obviously deep in the engine bay and you're like if you're working on a car especially.
Is that what you do?
You know.
Drop stuff down there?
Don't act like you haven't done it before.
Maybe not me.
Uh-huh.
There.
No, not the master. What about mechanics gloves? You recommend those?
I mean, if you want to be a chicken, yeah. I would say sure. I mean, I have a pair.
For like special jobs when you need like extra leverage.
Engine, yeah, because you don't want to cut your fingers on the fins and
Yeah,
stuff.
I got some motorcycle gloves I can throw on. Just some large zip ties
I don't even know how much it is.
and some skinnier, smaller zip ties. What do we need air tools wise?
Do you need an air tool?
Do I? I mean,
I might recommend getting yourself a die grinder. So
okay.
if they have the $12.99 one, I'm getting another one too. But they don't. They never.
Well, some Master Mechanic buying tools from Harbor Freight.
It's a motherfucking die grinder.
Why can't you get so mad, dude? Those tools.
Die grinder.
It should be good enough.
Obviously, their tools, you do have to have air, which is a whole other thing with hooking up a compressor and air lines and all that stuff, which is not going to be factored into this initial tool cost.
Come with. So y'all's gonna need this
All right.
because that doesn't come with this.
Okay.
That's the deal that these go to.
Gotcha.
You can get a. Let's see how many are in here.
So
I would
larger
recommend
impact.
A 1/2 inch impact.
All right.
Because you'll use that on your car, on your lug nuts, on motorcycle stuff. It'll get used. This says 1,190 foot-pounds of reverse torque. This one says 1,700.
It's a little excessive.
Well, you'd be surprised. Sometimes you need all 1,700.
You just adjust it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So what are you using on that? That's on like a, what would you use that on?
compensator nut, takeoff, clutch nut, stubborn things. I mean, you see me use it.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't think of every time I'm using it.
Yeah.
This definitely, when it comes to the compensator, sometimes you need that 1,700.
All right, so we're going with this one, but they got to get it from the back because apparently all empty boxes here because these things grow legs. I just used the bathroom and they have a code that you have to punch in because people take stuff in the bathroom and
I don't think they grow legs.
yeah, they
Some up individuals come in here and steal
yeah. Stop stealing stuff, guys. You're making using the bathroom difficult for all the rest of us. Right back to Icon.
Icon, man.
I think he just likes the color. Drawn to it because it looks like Snap-on.
Right.
That's why I was drawn to Blockhead too, because red and black. All right, so we're gonna get a screwdriver set here. There you go. Did you do this or would you just do this one?
Yeah, that's how what my hammer is.
This one?
Yeah. Mine's a Snap-on, but it's Like, you could do this.
Mine costs 100 times more. I'll just go with these. $12.99. That's awesome. Yeah. Dude, how is it that cheap?
Cause feel it.
They're made of plastic. No, just joking. They're metal.
But
metal.
they're hot metal.
Yeah. Like if you pry anything too hard, it'll break.
Hey, look, these guys. These are fun to just like stick on your nipples and run around.
Would recommend getting cordless battery powered drill and impact. So that's going to be more like down here. For those things like battery powered stuff, usually I buy Milwaukee or DeWalt. It's up to you guys, but I actually already have those at the shop, so it's not going to be an additional expense. Rolling tool cart would recommend. So you're looking at for the rolling tool cart, $279, and then you've got an assortment of different colors. So gray, blue, red, green, black, white. Pretty much similar to the tool cart that Chris uses, except he did 4 rotating wheels on the bottom. So I would assume 2 of these are locking. So the fronts rotate, the rears lock in place. $4.99. Don't forget to get a breaker bar, guys. Incredibly useful. Extensions, breaker bar. All right, so we do need, like, for the rear axle, if we wanted to remove wheels and stuff like that for the M8s, we would need, what did you say it was? 36 mil. So here at Harbor Freight, they do have some of them, but they're only in sets. So you got your front wheel drive axle lock nut socket set, which has a 36. Not sure that we'll really need many of the others. So if you guys want to just buy just the socket, you can go to Home Depot, or you can order it online as well. Said your butt hurts?
Yeah, I'm a little butthurt right now.
So from Hungry Howie's?
Probably.
Why are you butthurt right now?
Because I feel like it.
Because they don't have the 36 by itself?
Because we're in Harbor Freight.
Dude, you have a cart with stuff in it.
Yeah, like a couple, I got some funnels and shit. Like I want to go somewhere and buy good stuff now. This isn't good stuff.
Just a little tease now coming.
Yeah, see, he's got it.
Well, we'll go have to go find a Snap-on truck for you so you can drop thousands of dollars.
Put it all on credit. I know you guys are trying to bring in metric bikes.
We love all motorcycles, bro. You have a Grom even. Don't talk shit.
I'll work on it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because it broke down, so you had to work on it, sucker.
It was wiring.
Yeah, you still have to work on it. Metric wiring. What's your bet on how much all this is going to cost? 600? Justin, what about you? You got a guesstimate? You said $1,000?
Yeah.
A G?
Do you want to know what you're at?
No, I don't want to know. Hi, good Harbor Freight trip. Let's go and package it all and see what it looks like. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, we got it back at the shop. Look at it. Got it all in this crate here. Just. Oh yeah, you excited? Yeah, Harbor Freight.
Sheesh!
All right, let's do like a layout organization thing. All right, guys, got it all organized here on one of the lifts. So this is everything that we got. As you saw us pick it out through Harbor Freight. It's funny because whenever I kind of know what the total is. I don't know what the grand total is. You guys post down below before we announce what the grand total was and see if you can guess what you think all of this cost at Harbor Freight. So you basically have all of these tools plus the mechanics cart. So I did get that on sale. They were running a sale a while back and it was almost like a pre-order, and I got that for $199. So I think originally it was like $2 something, but it was like a pre-order, and so I ended up getting that one. So we're gonna do another episode where we basically take all of this, set up the cart, build it, and then organize everything. We are gonna buy a couple of little extra organizers to be able to organize all the socketry and stuff like that. Socketry, is that a...
Sure.
Yeah, sounds right, right?
I mean, it didn't actually sound right, but sure.
Sure. I'm like, is that a thing? Socketry.
They're sockets.
Yeah, sockets. We'll go ahead and tell you guys the grand total. I think Justin has added it up. So you said 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
You said 700. Was that right?
I said
6.
Did you say 6?
6.
Okay.
Somewhere 6 or 7. It was somewhat something like that. But then you added this to the to the.
So then what would you guess
price.
now that we added
Well, I
that?
would have added to 225 to whatever I had. So
you'd guess 825.
well, 8 or 925, either
Okay.
or. I think I gave myself a $100 buffer because I don't know.
So if you guess
7,
if you guess 925, like we say on the higher end, and you guessed 1,000,
Yeah.
right?
Or medium somewhere in the middle or something.
I think I said 7 because I was like right in the middle. I just said I'll split the difference. So Justin James has added it up. So what are we at?
957.27.
Under $1,000, really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit, that's surprising. So like, yeah, all these tools plus a rolling cart. Also, we did get 4 swiveling caster wheels so that we can basically change them out, because 2 of the wheels on this swivel and 2 of them are basically locked. So it's kind of a pain whenever you're trying to roll around a tool cart. If you guys didn't see that tool cart video that we did with Chris on his rolling tool cart, definitely go and watch it after this one. Incredibly insightful in how you should kind of build it out to be efficient. But that was the goal here. Basically, me to get set up with some tools so that I can actually start working on bikes. I'm going to be working on this Harley-Davidson over here, which we got sold to us for a pretty good price. We're going to put some effort into it, put some bars, and do it up a little bit and then sell it. So in order for me to start working on that, I needed some tools. So that's what we're going to be doing. Also, I need to start working on the CBR and a couple other things. The Grom, I need to change the clutch in that. There's a list of items. Like I was saying, guys, I did have a couple extra things like that I had already purchased. Like I would definitely recommend a drill and an impact, just because it speeds up the work times like a lot. If you're just starting out, don't use power tools. Use like just regular hand tools for a while until you get a feel for everything. After you get a feel for everything, then start using some power tools and some air tools. If we would have bought these tools, the power tools, we would have gone over $1,000. And if we would have got the organizers, we would have also made that go over $1,000. So we're probably looking at what, like $1,100-$1,200 with everything.
Yeah, I think to really fit this out with what I would fit you with, an easy maybe $400 more. But
Yeah.
at Harbor Freight prices, I don't know, maybe less. Because I still think, well, you did get the 1 impact. We didn't get you a torque wrench.
No, we did.
Okay, yeah, 3/8. We didn't get you a 1/2 inch. So you still need a torque wrench.
Those deep sockets, right? You didn't get those either?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a few things, but they just didn't have them. We didn't have picks.
Right.
We didn't have any picks except the
yeah.
couple that came with the screwdriver kit. So
Yeah, forgot about the
yeah,
picks.
but considering this is what was in stock,
Right.
not a bad buy.
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good haul. How much do you think would all of this cost if we were to have bought it Snap-on? Or Matco or Mac?
Man, with inflation prices and my own horrible memory and the fact that I feel like I overpaid for every thing I own, that alone could be about $1,500 or more, really, for just the tool cart. You figure a Snap-on equivalent set like this, probably, somebody's gonna watch it and hate me for quoting these prices that are wrong or high, but I'm gonna say 180 to 225 for that kit alone. For a good 3/8 Snap-on torque wrench, for a good one, even for their moderate, I mean, they all make, all their tools are good, but for their moderately priced one, probably 250. So you're looking, yeah, I mean, real
nuts.
quick, this stuff just in it tears.
I mean, you're close to $1,000 already, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
just like 3
absolutely.
things.
A breaker bar can be like 100 and a quarter, 150.
So the
An
reason
extension set is insanely expensive.
The reason a breaker bar from Snap-on though is that price is because it's cold hammer forged steel. It's the strongest
It is,
ever.
but we weren't talking about why.
the quality,
We're
right?
just saying the
Yeah.
price because you asked the price, but really there's no comparison. And I don't want to sound like pretentious or like I'm somehow all for Snap-on or whatever, because I'm not. There's other manufacturers making
Oh, you have
tools.
others, yeah.
Tool quality, there's no comparison here. None
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Thing about Snap-on is like you will buy that tool and like this is your career. You will buy that tool one time and like that's it. And if it does break,
intend on buying it once forever.
exactly, like buy once,
Right.
cry once.
Basically.
Yeah.
Consumers
Yeah.
get Snap-on tools?
Oh,
Or
absolutely. You
they
can find a truck. I mean, I don't know
Is
that
that
they
the
have a
only way?
store. I don't think they have retail stores that I'm aware of. But yeah, you would have to find
You can go online and order Snap-on as well.
Yeah. I
They're
was thinking
like-
the truck thing.
Yeah, if you're
As far as I know, they're franchised, and each truck driver is his own franchise.
yeah.
So,
So
you
if
find a
one,
truck,
you can
you
still
hook
talk
him
to
up.
the guy.
Exactly, and trust me, he'll sell you whatever you
Right,
need.
right.
That's their job, and that's how they make their money. So
if you guys are driving and you see a Snap-on truck and you're interested in tools, you can stop and go into that truck and buy tools.
absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
like the adult version
would-
of the ice cream truck.
Yeah, they should play that music. This is definitely more consumer grade. This is not like professional grade, but this is for me to be able to work on my own stuff, like the Trans Am or, you know, my own bikes. And I've used these tools like Harbor Freight for a long time. I've only had issues with very few of them. Actually, this is one of the things I did have an issue with. Like I was saying, I was tightening the lugs on my truck and ended up breaking one of those, but it's a point of weakness. And so I just switched it up and removed the adapter. I shouldn't have been using it, to be honest, on the end of a breaker. Not a good combo. Anyways, that's a different story.
So I was just looking up half-inch torque wrench from Snap-on's 443.
Holy shit.
That one's a 1100. The 3/8 drive, which is this one, is 359. So that equivalent that you just spent $32 on is 360. So I mean, I'm
10 times the
trying
price.
to give you an honest comparison. I'm about to look this up because I know I was off. And they probably do make a set like something similar, but I bet that set's like $2,500 fucking dollars.
Yeah, dude, Jesus.
So
Yeah, Snap-on definitely ain't cheap. In summary, what would you say your experience was today? How would you like summarize your experience today at Harbor Freight? Thoughts of like just cost of everything, the feel, the circus?
Come on, you got to put that up for me.
You calling
Put
me
that
a
on the screen.
you calling me a clown or?
I mean, you take it as you will. But, it felt like going to the clown show.
To the dollar store
Yeah,
for you?
it was like Dollar General.
So, yeah, as soon as I like spun the ratchet and he like, you could see the look of pain on his face.
No, it sounds like shit. Let's go back to that sound. Spin this one. Here, just put a socket on it. Ah. Yes.
Harbor Freight, Snap-on. Harbor Freight, Snap-on.
Yeah.
Notice
See?
notice it's not a look of disgust on Chris's
Nope,
face.
that sounds like it should.
All right, well, you guys be sure to go give Chris Sick Wide Glide a follow at Sick Wide Glide. Tell him how cool he is. Thank him for going along with us to Harbor Freight and, you know, all the torture that he had
and
to
hey,
endure.
So I heard Justin say I'm a Harbor Freight kind of guy, and like I'm not talking shit about people that go to Harbor Freight. So, oh, you can say you can be all moody all you want, but the real is I'm talking shit about the tool, not the people. Now, if I was saying the people of Harbor Freight, because that's a whole nother topic. It's like people at Walmart.
I feel like I should be an Instagram page.
Yeah, like that's a whole nother topic. But see, I didn't say that.
Hey, man, we're people of Harbor Freight, so.
That is true. Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah.
Also, go follow Justin James at Iron J Moto. Thanks for tagging along, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you guys have any questions on this, drop them down in the comments. Let us know. This is not sponsored by Harbor Freight or Snap-on or anybody. Like, we spent, you know, our own money that we raised from the shop and the YouTube channel and all that stuff into this because it's going to allow, you know, me to be able to continue working, for us to continue creating content. So, not sponsored at all here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it though. If you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job. If you guys aren't subscribed already, you want to continue to see content like this, motorcycles, cars, tools. The next episode that we're going to be doing, that I'm going to be doing with all this, obviously, is unpackaging all of it, setting up the tool cart, putting on like the new caster wheels, and then we'll do like a
whatever else you might have to buy.
yeah, definitely gonna have to buy like some organizer things in the top. So like Chris here has everything organized in terms of socketry, socketry.
I don't know where you got that from.
In terms of all of his sockets, his cigars. Be sure to hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon as well, so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Till next time, ride safe, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one.
Make that music sound. The outro.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn. we weren't whitelisted, we would be demonetized. Yeah, guys.